Mary Wardlaw's Michigan Child Care Training presents Corporate Child Care Training Solutions. Have you ever wondered why the education your child care staff receives doesn't seem to make a difference in the classroom? Have you noticed your teachers struggling with common situations even after they've received training? This is a common problem in early childhood programs, and there are two reasons that training doesn't improve classroom settings. The first is that the goal of the training is knowledge instead of action. Typical training focuses on what the learner should know instead of what they should do. Changing the goal of the training to the task or the behavior that you want to see in the classroom is the first step in creating effective training. The second problem with typical training is that it lacks the element of practice. Studies show that practicing a skill is what creates confidence, forms habits, and essentially leads to the changes that impact the classroom in a positive, permanent way. Michigan Child Care Training has created a breakthrough training program that includes the two most important components of effective early childhood training. Our training centers around the behaviors that lead to success in the classroom. The practice required for effective changes comes through scenario-based training, a uniquely engaging form of training. Scenario-based training puts the learner into a story or scenario of a typical classroom situation. The learner is then given 3 typical responses to choose from. Each response leads to a continuation of the story, which will give the learner insight as to why his or her choice was the best or was not the best response. They continue with the scenario until the best choice is made, and an explanation of why the choice was the best is then shared with the learner. Studies show that mental practice and physical practice of a skill both lead to competence. With each choice the learner makes, he or she is mentally practicing a behavior, thus leading to changes in behavior classroom situations. Your teachers gain stronger teaching skills and higher confidence in their teaching abilities. For more information about corporate child care training solutions to up-level your program, visit mychildcaretraining.com.